God damn it. What's up, kids? I don't know what the fuck. I don't know if this is gonna be the beginning of a video or the ending of one or whatever the fuck, but as you guys could tell from the beginning, my fucking starter gave out in this dumbass car. And the clutch is out. So I'm guessing the starter went out just because it's been sitting for so long, but it hasn't even been sitting for that long. It's only been sitting for like a week. So right now I'm gonna try and switch out the starter real quick. It's like 5 p.m. The sun sets at like 7:30, so I have like 2 hours to do this real quick. I'm gonna try and change the starter. Even though the clutch doesn't work, I need to put the starter on so that I can at least turn on the car and get power steering. So it'll be easier to push onto the other side. I can't wait to get this car driving again, man. I'm so over it. I'm gonna get all my tools ready. And I'm gonna put that starter on real quick. Hopefully it's not a bitch. It's only 3 bolts, but you know, nothing ever goes as easy as it's supposed to. So I'll be back in a bit. So I go to start the fucking car. No lights, nothing. The fucking starter killed my battery, god damn it. Hopefully my battery's dead just because my starter's fucked up. And hopefully once I put this new starter in, I could drive it around for a bit and recharge the battery, but I can't fucking drive it because the clutch doesn't fucking work. I'm gonna put the new starter on, and then when my dad gets home, I'm gonna try and jump the car. Cause I didn't record this, but I also changed the clutch pedal. This is a brand new clutch. Well, not brand new, but it's from another car. And it's way better than my old clutch pedal. Way stiffer, so who knows? Maybe I don't even need a new clutch. Maybe the old clutch pedal wasn't engaging the master clutch cylinder enough, but that feels way better. And then yesterday after I installed that clutch pedal, I went to turn on the car to see if that would fix the problem by any chance. And I noticed my starter was bad, but my battery was still good. But today, the battery is completely dead. Fuck this car, bro. All right, I'm gonna change the starter. I already fucking bought it, so. All right, I'm gonna change the starter, and then hopefully later I'll be able to jump the car. And yeah, we'll go from there. I look like a fucking idiot right now. Edgar, what we finna do?
Huh?
What we finna do?
Go crazy.
Go brazy. You heard the kid. All right, I'm gonna try and start this shit. We just replaced the starter on it. So the battery works now. The alarm wasn't working, but it just turned on, so. Please, 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 please. There we go. No way my clutch works, dude. What? Don't tell me it was the clutch pedal wrong the whole time. No way. Edgar!
This shit was in gear?
Yes!
What the fuck?
What's up, kids? I don't even know what video this is, but the fucking car needs a new clutch. It works right now. That's just weird. It stops, it starts, so. Like in the last videos you guys saw that I wasn't going into gear when the car was on. But I'm pretty sure I fixed the master clutch. I fixed the slave cylinder. I changed the clutch pedal. The pedal feels better, but it's still not what a clutch should feel like. So the last thing is the clutch, pressure plate, flywheel, all that stuff. I have new shit inside. Besides the flywheel, I'm gonna get the same flywheel resurfaced because I don't think that's the problem. But yeah. Today the problem is trying to get into the homie Edgar's backyard to put it on jacks and try and drop the transmission. It's gonna be a bitch. Alright, I'll update you guys once I'm in the back. Alright, so we got the car back in here. I haven't recorded in a bit, but we got the car on 4 jacks. That shit was a bitch. So we got the homie Edgar's dad. Edgar's in the back. They helped me raise it up. But we have the whole car on 4 jacks already. We actually already got the exhaust out. It was just 2 bolts on the flange and then the exhaust hanger, so that was easy. So yeah, let me show you guys what's left. All right, so we took out the exhaust right here. We took out the hangers. Next thing is to take out the drive shaft, which I think is just these bolts. Yeah, because this is the end of the transmission and that's the shifter. So we need to take out these bolts. Right there's the other set of bolts. And this entire drive shaft comes out. So it's probably gonna leak a little bit of oil, so that's why I got this tarp. But after this drive shaft's out, the next thing is we need to take out the bell housing bolts. And then we need to take out the bolts for the trans bracket. And then this entire shit will drop down. And then we'll have access to the clutch, pressure plate, and flywheel. All right, we're gonna get started and see how much of a bitch this is. The drive shaft should be easy, but the trans is probably gonna be a bitch to drop. All right, I'll be back in a bit. All right, so they're all 19s, but they're mix and match. So you need to align the bolt right here so that the impact could fit right here. And you need to take the e-brake off and spin the wheel so that the whole drive shaft moves and you're able to get to the next bolt. Do that until all 6 bolts are out. All right, so little update. We got the drive shaft out. Next thing is we're gonna start taking out all the bolts around the bell housing. And then after that, it's just this trans mount, and then the trans should drop. Oh, and the slave cylinder too needs to come out. We can't drop the trans with that, it'll rip it. So here's the drive shaft. It was easy, it was just 3 bolts and 4 bolts on the back. Yeah. It is? Yeah. All right. So yeah, we're gonna work on the bell housing, and then once the bell housing's off, and then after we'll probably hit Home Depot because I need to drop off the flywheel, and I also need to get some new screws for the drive shaft because they were all fucked up. All right, we'll be back in a bit. I can't see, so you need to tell me.
You good, you good, you good, you good. Damn, that shit heavy. Chill.
There, I locked it. Roll it?
Huh?
Roll it or lower it more?
Now you got a whole bunch to go.
Lower? Then why just tell me chill?
Your shifter's hitting over here.
Oh shit, we need to get it out, huh?
That's it?
It should come out, but it's gonna
Scrape?
yeah, push it. Push the jack. Forward. Towards the engine bay.
Oh, hell no.
It felt like it was gonna tip.
Nah, I moved the jack, but only the jack moved, not the transmission.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
Alright, be careful. Tell me when to lock it. Just say lock and I'll lock the fuck on it.
Alright.
Oh. Is the shifter good?
It's scratching, but
Yeah, but is it good?
yeah.
Quick update. The trans is dropped. I need to figure out a way to push this trans more back so that then I'm able to get to the pressure plate and clutch under there. I could already see it, but it's probably not enough to work. I'm gonna finish cleaning this shit with brake clean and degreaser. And Edgar's gonna finish cleaning all that shit up over there. And then we're gonna go eat after, and then when we're gonna come back, I'm gonna take the pressure plate, clutch, flywheel, all that shit off. All right, so the trans is fucking clean, kind of. I don't have a pressure washer, so I can't clean it perfectly. But that's just way cleaner than what it was before. So we're not gonna be able to put anything back today, but we're fucking starving, so I cleaned that already. Edgar already cleaned up all the shit around the car. We still got a little bit of shit to clean up, but we're gonna leave everything, we're gonna go eat, and then we're gonna come back. And then when we come back, we're gonna take off the clutch and flywheel and stuff. We'll be back in a bit. Bro, I wasn't even recording the whole time. I just recorded a whole fucking outro and didn't press record. Alright, basically, everything's done for today. We got everything out. We ended up getting the flywheel out. We almost gave up and we're gonna leave it for tomorrow, but so what we did is we put a breaker bar on it, and then Edgar sat right here on the outside of the car and he kicked the breaker bar on the bolts to break them loose. Once they were loose, we used the impact to take them out. But those fucking bolts on the flywheel are so hard, like not even the impact could fucking take them. It's ridiculous. So here's the old flywheel. I'm gonna take this to my homie's shop tomorrow to get resurfaced. Perfect condition, all the teeth are good. And here's the old clutch. The clutch isn't in that bad condition, it's fine. to be honest. I could probably use it again, but I'm not going to. Pressure plate's fine on that side, but on this side it has some really deep grooves. So this is what the problem was. I think the throwout bearing wasn't engaging with it as it should, and the throwout bearing on my transmission's fucking shot. That shit's terrible. I'll show that tomorrow too. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Come here. All right, then we'll see you guys in a bit. I forgot to film another outro. Alright, so for some reason that was the last thing I recorded. I could have swore I recorded more. I don't know if the memory got corrupted or something, but so that was the last thing I recorded. But basically all I did after this was I got the flywheel resurfaced. I got the new clutch installed, the new pressure plate. I put the transmission back, put all the bell housing bolts back on, transmission mount, and then I put the drive shaft back on. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Then you put your exhaust and your cars back together. So basically everything I did, just do it in reverse to put it back. So after me and Edgar finally got the whole car back together and the transmission put back on, it was such a bitch to put the transmission back on. We didn't have the right equipment, the car wasn't jacked up high enough. But basically once we put everything back on and the car was ready, I couldn't even test drive it, bro. The car had been sitting for like 3 weeks on jacks because I had to wait for parts to come in to rebuild the transmission. Once we finished everything, I couldn't even test drive the car because the car was so dead. So eventually me and my homie, we push started it to get out of Edgar's house, and I drove it around and it worked. So everything on the car worked, like it was fine. We did the whole transmission job correct, but for some reason it didn't want to turn on. The battery seemed fine. I tried everything. I'll link my TikToks down below. I made like 3 videos on why it wouldn't start, and you'll find out why it didn't start if you go check out those videos. Basically my car used to be an automatic 240 and someone converted it to manual, which I have no problem with, but they didn't do it as efficiently as they could. They cut a lot of corners, and one of those corners that they cut was there's this parking wire on the 240 that you're supposed to splice together so that the car always thinks it's in park, so when you crank the key it turns on. They didn't splice it for whatever reason, and for some reason the car started freaking out and it wouldn't turn on because the ECU thought that the car wasn't in park. So my homie Juniel, I'm gonna put his TikTok down below too, and his Instagram. He has a sick ass RB swap 240. Go check him out. He came over and he helped me because he knows a lot more about 240s than me. But he came over and he helped me with that problem. After that, the car was running perfectly. I had so many good plans for it. And then of course, as you guys know probably from following me on TikTok, some girl hit my car while I was parked. She wasn't paying attention and she hit my car door while I was parked. So the car's been in the shop for like a month now, I think, almost a month, and I haven't heard back from them. I'm actually giving them a call in a bit, but the car will be back soon. And basically all videos from this point on will be up to date. All the past videos have been a couple weeks behind because I barely got around to editing them, but from now on, once I get the car back, there's gonna be a lot more content, everything's gonna be up to date. So I hope you guys are excited for that as I am. I'm gonna paint the car, I'm gonna do a whole new kit swap, I'm gonna get new wheels, new suspension, I'm gonna refresh the motor, I'm gonna do so much stuff. So but yeah, that's basically it for this video. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update, and thank you guys for all the support. 300 subs, bro, that's crazy. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace out.